Yeah. The date is 11/12/21. That's the date. 11/12/21. It seems very identical. Same number repeating itself in different ways. It's just a 1 and a 2. That's all it is. Just a 1 and a 2. 11/12/21. November 12th, 2021. Feel me? Getting ready to step into the workplace. I decided to press record. Yeah, I decided to press record, so, talk to y'all a little bit, do a little round, come back around and just go in. I'm early, so why not? My early morning routines requires waking up, doing a few push-ups here and there, pull up on the bar a little bit, get in the bathroom, do what I gotta do, come out, drink me a tea or oatmeal with some bread, jump on the bus. I get off the bus, I don't know how many miles that is, but I jog all the way to the job. And that's just the start, feel me? This is something that you do just to prepare yourself for a great day, regardless of what is going to be thrown at you. Once you put yourself through that kind of activities, that early in the morning, whatever storm, hurricane, tornado, or whatever comes at you, you've already put yourself through this already. So it's like you well equipped for the nonsense. You feel me? Because I took the time and the initiative to provide myself with self-love. That's self-love in itself. Who the hell beat themselves up that much? I mean, my morning would be very easy if I could just wake up, no push-ups, no pull-ups, no jogging, none of that stuff. Yeah, in a perfect world, when I have no obstacles and people constantly coming at you, yeah, I wouldn't have to do none of that. But due to my current situation, you feel me? I gotta go as hard as the enemy goes. You feel me? So these are the things that you gotta do. You gotta be equipped for the battle. You feel me? So these are the things that you gotta do. So this is just the morning, just to start off the morning. You can do something like that. You feel me? You don't even have to run. You ain't gotta do. Just do some kind of physical activity. You can walk. You know what I mean? Oh, you can wake up a little early, read a book, catch up on the news. Feel me? An activity. Activity doesn't necessarily require you lifting weights or anything else like that. It's about doing something for yourself, being productive for yourself, instead of productive for a job or things that you have to do in your daily activities. It's doing something for yourself within that moment itself. So that's what I choose to do. I choose to just, you know what I mean, physically get it in that way so I can have a great start to my day. Feel me? Regardless of what's going to happen, all bad news, good news, all that stuff, whatever news it is, it could be good for you today, it could be bad for you. In that very moment, you can lose your job. And in that very moment, it could be bad for you. You'd be like, damn, this is the worst thing. But it could be a blessing for later on. So what was bad in this moment was actually a good thing for you. It's just that you couldn't see far enough to see that it was good for you. You feel me? So sometimes, and I know the enemy always we definitely take what I just said and be like, you see, that's why we trying to push this idea upon you that this is good for you. No. These things are supposed to happen naturally, not forced upon. You feel me? It happens naturally. Like, things supposed to happen naturally. You gotta watch out for these niggas. They be doing witchcraft. Some people, you see? Side note. This has nothing to do with the topic, but this is a side note. These people do witchcraft. They don't know that they're witches. Remember, witchcraft It's a craft that is developed. So they have a craft that's part of their behavior, that they don't know that they're witches. But with the things that they do are off witchcraft. They have developed that craft into their characteristic, their personal behavior, and everything else that they do. And they're witches, and they don't even know that. So the things that they do, they don't even understand. If you take a look at what witches do, that's what they do. Like sacrificing animals and shit like that, and just using it as a form of intimidation. It's all a psychological mind game, and these niggas is really, really witches, B. It's amazing. I be looking at it, I be like, yo, that's a witch. It could be a man or a woman. It could be a sorcerer or a witch. Like, whatever y'all niggas choose to be. Feel me? Because nowadays, you can't even call a boy no more. Because niggas take it offensive. When you call it's hard to even identify with people anymore. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. I thought you don't even know what to call niggas no more. It's like, you don't want to offend people. So it's like, I don't know, nigga. These niggas is redefining and re-identifying themselves every single day. And we supposed to keep up with their shenanigans. It's like, yo, like, can we stick to the basics, man? Feel me? Because you're going to change your mind in a few months. So why should I have to keep changing my mind with you? I know what it is already. Anyway, back to the topic itself. You feel me? Damn. Made me lose. Talking about this witchcraft bullshit. Because these niggas do be on that witchcraft shit. You feel me? But long story short, which I totally forgot about the story, honestly. And I'm still trying to record it. Anyway, let me close. In conclusion, man, you just got to do these activities early in the day so you can have a great start. That's all, you feel me? As I'm walking back to the job, slowly but surely. Yeah, just do these activities. That's what I do in the morning. That's what I do to kick start my day. Kick, start, and jump. You feel me? This is what I do to kick start my day. This is what I do. You feel me? That's all it is. You feel me? After that, you feel great. Like I said, man, just activities, man. A regular walk. Reading. You can even take a drive. Things for yourself, man. That's all. It's not even that simple. It's not complicated at all. It's the simple things that other groups of people do that we take it for granted. We like, look at these people, what they doing? But shit, feel me? You could use that for our own self too. We don't always have to be on schedule and doing everything. No, sometimes you gotta take time for yourself and do certain things that create your own activities in your own life as if you was getting paid for it. You feel me? These niggas going, hey, I told you they witches. They don't even know that they witches and sorcerers. You see what they do. Like, the things that they do is of a witchcraft. They got the craft down pat. They just don't add a witch to it. It's a modern day witch. You feel me? They everything, like, you see, I've seen it several times. Animal sacrificing. The things that they do is amazing. They sacrifice animals and people. The timing of constantly stalking you. You feel me? Knowing, they know, not knowing, but they actually stalk you. And when you're going to be in a certain point, they leave images or want to put images in your way so you can see. This is all witchcraft. These are witches, my nigga. You feel me? I'm speaking about things that I just went through today and yesterday. But it's a continuously behavior where people will actually put in your path. Like, just walking here, there's already signs that they want you to see. You feel me? People will come out a certain door at the right time so you can see them holding some kind of a symbol or image that they want you to see. Like, this is all witchcraft. These niggas is crazy, man. I know niggas be like, oh, he's exaggerating. Trust me, I wish I was, my nigga. I really wish I was. Like, niggas be doing extra shit. Like, I know for me personally, they use ladders. You feel me? They try to place in your path and everything else. Where you think they learned these things from? This is something that they've been doing from the East Coast. I'm all the way on the West Coast now. It's a pattern. It's a witchcraft pattern. Trust me. They have the craft down pat. You can take a look at the definition or read about the description of what a witchcraft is and compare it to what they do. If you can keep track of what they do. Because they do that shit so covertly and secretly that it's so hard to keep up. And they lie so good. It's like you have to literally despise them for you to see what they're doing. Because it's like then how can you hate somebody like that? Because they so good at being deceitful. It's like it's very hard to see that, oh, nah, it can't be that nigga. That nigga, nah, he a cool ass nigga. But you really gotta open your third eye and really we walk by faith but not by sight. So which means you have to gather information. You feel me? You can't be naive. If they will trick you very, very easily. This is what witches do. Witches, trust me, man. Witches never come. It's not that old ugly lady who's holding a stick. No, she probably in the background. When the witches send people, they send people like Cinderella. Something very beautiful, remade, attractive to come to you. Come on, man. They're trying to trick you and pull you into something that you are not. It's all about manipulation. You feel me? The modern day witchcraft is more like a narcissist or a psychopath and all that stuff. It's just the name. They keep changing the name. When you change the name, you soften the blow. You feel me? I could go on for years. Like I said, when you change the name of what it is, you soften the blow so it doesn't become what it's supposed to be. You feel me? We can literally change the name. We can change the name and make it seem as if this is what it is. Or like, you feel me? Like if it's evil doing, if it's pure sinister, they'll call it slavery, knowing that was not slavery. That was just pure evil. It was something beyond slavery. We know what slavery is. A slave is someone who's providing a service. When you look at the definition, that's what a slave is. But when you look at, damn, this shit is nice. But when you look at what was done during that course of history and during that period of time, that was not slavery. But when you change the name, you soften the blow and you soften the reaction of how you're supposed to feel when you look at it. Although the information is there and everything else is there for you to see it, the name has been changed, so it's soften the blow, and you look over a lot of the information that's right in front of you. That's why I say you got to open your third eye, because you really got to despise what you're looking at or what you're seeing and really see it for what it's worth. These people are witchcrafts, man. I'm telling you. The only way you can fight this battle is to gather information. That's the only way. You need to be informed. You feel me? The United States of America, when they fight in war, they call it the Central Intelligence Committee or Association. Even the FBI and all these secret agencies do not. Trust me, we have the best weapons on earth, and yet we do not use our weapons against our enemy. Guess what we do? We guide the information against our enemy. That's all they do. All they do is just collect information, and they store information, and they learn from the information, and that's how they defeat the enemy. Because we have bombs where we can just drop it on the nigga and just call it a day. That's the easiest thing to do. It's like, boom, that's it. Like, fuck them niggas, it's over. Like, we ain't got time for, you feel me? But the best way to fight your enemy is to guide the information. It's to collect the information. It's to study them objectively, logically. You have to, because they will deceive you easily. You feel me? And that's how the United States does. The United States collect information. The best intelligent and the best thing they do with other people is just collect information. They learn languages of other countries so they can collect that information. You feel me? Any wise leader always collect information, because even the most powerful army, you can try to do all that shit you want. You can't kill the spirit that is using those people. You can't kill that witch within them. It's a craft. Look at what they've done. It's a craft. You feel me? You can't kill the spirit. You can't kill. You can kill the body all you want. The spirit just gonna jump into another body, and the shit gonna keep coming to you. But when you know what you're fighting, you know how to operate yourself around such witches. They're witches, my nigga. This is the reason why they leave signs. Everything is about sign and sacrifice and just manipulating and trying to make you into something else, driving you crazy mentally. Even the devil he's not even trying to get into the physical part. He's trying to get you mentally. It's an intelligent war that's being fought. The people, I always said this, the people who resort to hitting other people, it's on the lower spectrum of the devil. They are so desperate that they have to use force to force your hand. No. Everybody, whether it's a godly person or the devil, the highest form of the devil or the highest form of God, is using free will and free choice, but want to manipulate you they want you to easily accept them without having to force you to do it. You feel me? It's just that the devil uses tricks and witchcraft, and God gives you the information plain out and simply, and enhance your wisdom in seeing it for what it is. But both sides at the highest form, it's not trying to force you or I'm not trying to intimidate you or use violence to come across. Only non-intelligent people do such things because they're desperate. So they have to use, it's like beating your kid. Sometimes you want to speak to your kids so your kids can do it. Now, when you resort to whipping your kids, this is why the United States bound this kind of things, because they seen that that's not the smartest way to do it. You feel me? Now, when you use force and you start whipping kids, that means that you have lost the ability to speak to them verbally. So you felt like you had to use force and violence. That you've already lost when you go into that kind of realm and thinking. You feel me? I don't want to use, that's why these people don't whip their kids and everything else like that. Trust me, man. This shit is all down to science already. Anyway, I gotta go in. You already know what time it is. The grind don't stop. Shit crazy. But you already know, yeah, some people are one more thing. Some people are very disrespectful, you feel me? They don't even allow people to do their job anymore. If I'm a security guard at let's just say Walmart, and you have enablers that's allowing people to steal, and now they telling you now you can't, you can allow them to do it, don't allow these people to do it. This person can do it and this person cannot do it. Now you're not allowing me to do my job. You've taken my description of what I'm supposed to do as a person. You feel me? And that's what happens when people overlook certain people and allow other things to go on. You are disrespecting those who are in position to do something else. So now you've taken my description of me being a security guard away from me. You feel me? Now I can't even do my job. I have to look this way and look that way and look this way. And it's like I can't even do my job because you don't even respect me enough to allow me to do my job, because you're enabling others while you punishing somebody else. And that's not right. You feel me? That's just my conclusion. I don't know what to call this video, but we're going to see.